There are many of them, and they have a habit of arriving in force whenever a new shopping centre is opened. This precinct is at Stockport, but it makes no matter. Wherever it was, this kind of shop would dominate. The chain store, the multiple. In 1914, their share of the country's trade was 7%. In 1950, it was 20%. Today, it's 35% and increasing every year.
You just hold the front.
Multiples come in all sizes. The better-known chain stores seldom have fewer than 100 shops. Look around. Mothercare, about 100 shops, about £9 million a year turnover. Samuel's, 150 branches, turnover £12 million plus a year. Halford's, rolling on with the times from bikes to motoring gadgets, has 307 shops and takes £14 million. Dorothy Perkins takes about the same. So do Timpson's, the shoe people. Dolcis come in a larger size. They are part of Charles Claw's British Shoe Corporation, which has about 2,000 shops under various names, owns Lewis's department store and Selfridge's, and from that little lot earns about £80 million a year.
Or probably a fortnight.
Marley Tiles are involved in many kinds of manufacture. Their chairman, Owen Asia, is a world-class yachtsman who manages to keep his head above water with a salary of rather more than £90,000 a year. But let's move on to the real money. The outfitters have a fair measure of it. Alexander, part of the United Drapery chain, which rakes in £117 million a year. Jackson's, part of the Burton Group, which was prevented by the Monopolies Commission from merging with United Drapery, but still sells more men's outer clothes than anyone else in Europe. Willoughby's also could manage to kit you out. They are part of the great Universal Stores Group, which controls a string of ladies' shops, the Times chain of house furnishers, and runs the biggest mail-order business in Europe. Boots have marched a long way since Jessie Boot first purged the populace with pre-packed Epsom salts. They've taken over Timothy White's and advanced into the gift and household goods business, rattling up more than £210 million a year. Among the walk-around shops, British home stores have been coming up in the world with a number of bold strokes, such as pioneering one-size stockings and paper pants. Their 95 stores take £56 million. C&A operate in Holland, Germany and the United States, as well as Britain. Little is ever published about them. They're controlled by a family who are Dutch, rich and quiet. And so to our American cousins, F.W. Woolworth, the biggest retailer in Britain of toys, stationery, detergents and glassware. Their sales from 1,134 stores amount to about £300 million, but their profitability has lagged behind other chains such as Marks & Spencer. M&S lead the field in many lines and are the clear front runners in ladies' pants.
Get set, going.
Their turnover amounts to more than £300 million a year. To see how the multiples make their money, it's worth looking behind the scenes at two big chain organizations which in quite different styles set the pattern in what, in the current craze for the dramatic, has come to be called the retail revolution.
Instead of 10, 9, 8 or 7, I don't want 6 or 5, not even £4. Give me 30 shillings.
30 bob. Free up, Bob, your orange in like goes. Free up, Bob. Nice, then, shilling off you. Bob.
Well, somebody say yes. Will you? I'll charge you £1. Who will for £1? Anybody say yes?
Sure, size, it'll fit you.
In 1919, a young man without a job staked his small gratuity from the Air Force in a speculation on canned food. He bought it cheap and he sold it cheap. That, in principle, is what Jack Cohen has been doing ever since. He took £4 on his first day in the market. £1 of it was profit. He no longer manages to achieve so large a profit percentage, but his turnover has gone up. His Tesco stores and supermarkets take nearly £200 million a year, employ 24,000 people and serve up to 4 million customers every week. It's more than 40 years since Cohen moved from the marketplace into the high street. He himself puts it a different way. He took the market with him into the high street.